A story about Down syndrome. Chapter 1. A special beginning. Before a baby is born, millions of tiny instructions are carefully arranged inside every cell of the body. These instructions are stored in packages called chromosomes. Most people have 46 chromosomes, arranged in 23 pairs. Think of them as 23 pairs of books in a giant library that tells the body how to grow, learn, and function. One day, a baby named Daniel was growing inside his mother's womb. As his cells divided, something unique happened. Instead of receiving 2 copies of chromosome 21, Daniel received 3 copies. This extra copy created a condition known as Down syndrome, also called trisomy 21. Daniel's parents had done nothing wrong. It was simply a natural genetic event that happened by chance. Chapter 2. The Tiny Difference. As Daniel grew, every cell in his body carried 47 chromosomes instead of 46. Imagine a classroom where every student receives 2 copies of a textbook, but one student receives 3 copies of chapter 21. The extra chapter would make the instructions slightly different. In the same way, the extra chromosome changed how Daniel's body and brain developed. Doctors explained to his parents that children with Down syndrome often learn more slowly, may speak later than other children, have unique facial features, need extra support in some areas of life. Although Daniel's journey would be different, it could still be filled with love, learning, and achievement. Chapter 3. Learning the World. When Daniel was a baby, he smiled often and loved being around people. As he grew older, he needed more time to learn certain things. Walking took a little longer. Speaking full sentences took more practice. His parents worked closely with teachers and therapists. Every small achievement became a celebration. His first word, his first step, his first day at school, his first time reading a sentence. Each success showed that progress is not measured by speed, but by determination. Chapter 4. The Hidden Challenges. As Daniel grew, doctors regularly checked his health. Some people with Down syndrome can experience heart conditions, hearing problems, vision difficulties, thyroid disorders, muscle weakness. Not everyone experiences these challenges, but regular medical care helps identify and manage them early. Daniel had regular checkups, and his family made sure he received the support he needed. Chapter 5. Discovering his strengths. People often focused on what Daniel found difficult, but those who knew him best saw something different. They saw his kindness, his patience, his warm smile, his ability to make friends, his determination to keep trying. Daniel loved helping others. He remembered birthdays. He comforted friends when they were sad. He celebrated other people's success. These strengths became some of his greatest gifts. Chapter 6. A New Scientific Discovery. Many years later, scientists around the world continued studying Down syndrome. In Japan, researchers explored a powerful gene editing tool called CRISPR. Their goal was extraordinary. Could they remove the extra chromosome 21 from cells? Working carefully in laboratories, they successfully removed the extra chromosome from some human cells grown in dishes. When the extra chromosome was removed, many cellular functions began working more normally. It was an exciting breakthrough. However, the research was performed only on laboratory cells, not on people. Scientists still need years of research to determine whether such treatments can ever become safe and effective for humans. Chapter 7. More than a diagnosis. Daniel grew into a confident young man. He learned, he worked, he laughed, he made friends. He dreamed about the future. Although Down syndrome was part of his life, it did not define who he was. His family learned an important lesson. People with Down syndrome are not defined by an extra chromosome. They are defined by their character, their talents, their dreams, and the love they share with others. Moral of the story: Down syndrome happens when a person is born with an extra copy of chromosome 21. It can create challenges in learning and development, but with love, support, education, and medical care, people with Down syndrome can live meaningful, productive, and fulfilling lives. Different, but not less. Unique, but equally valuable. Every life matters. Please like, comment, subscribe, and turn notification bell. Thanks.